Good day YouTubers, and welcome back to Moonshine Vaper and another review. And today we're looking at the brand new Limitless by ijoy XL. This baby, I've been waiting a few weeks to get my hands on this because I've heard some real good things from a couple of my friends from the States that have actually had this device, and they told me it's well worth getting. So here it is. I've got two here at the moment. So I was looking for the gold because these come in silver and gold, sorry, black and gold. I couldn't find the black and gold one anywhere, but as usual it probably come out later on. Now, as you all probably starting to realise, that ijoy Limitless are really pumping out a lot of products. I mean, a hell of a lot of products. It's hard to keep up with them, to tell you the truth, but hey, what, life goes on. Just make sure that you start finding the devices that you want to keep your hands on, because like I said, there'll be a lot more while I'm hearing in the pipeline. There could be something else towards the end of the month from ijoy and Limitless. I don't know what it is, but I'm not even going to go into it. So let's just focus on what we got in front of us, eh? So head to the box again. We've got nice packaging. Let's open it up, see what we've got. We've got spare glass, you can see there. You've got your hole rings, you've got 510 adapter, you've got cotton, you've got screws. That's about that you got in there. Yep. So okay, you got a screwdriver in the side, which I can never seem to get out when I want it. Nice big Phillips screwdriver here. You've got a 510 adapting ring, so you can put your own drip tips on, which is quite good. Let's get that back in there. Oh, the tank feels nice. Look at the bore on that. God damn. Let's have a look at that. You got your rebuildable decks, which you got two. So before we go into the tank side of things, I'm just going to show you the rebuildable side. So screw the top piece here, outer ring. Oh god, you got some real, look like staple Clapton coils got in here. Really nice deck. Look at these babies. Hope I can get the focus up for you. Better. It really is a nice looking deck. And that's deck one. They don't actually tell you, even I'm looking on their site here, they don't tell you what these coils are. But like I said, it's a very easy to build on. The holes, the post holes are massive, man. I'm sure, let me tell you what the post holes are. 3.5 to 2.5 millimeter rectangle holes, dual coil deck. So that's what you got there. Ease the wick up as well. As you thread it through, you can see these holes on the side there. The cotton goes down both sides, and you fill the slit. And you got there, you can see. So basically, this deck is almost like the Beast after the smock, and you would brick it practically the same way. I can't wait to get my hands on that motherfucker later. The machining on this is fantastic. The build quality looks superb as usual. Can't go wrong. So that's build deck one. You get a lot for your box on this one. Now here's the second build deck, and this is on for a single coil. God damn, some real fancy coils in this motherfucker. Look at this baby. So we get that to focus. It's real nice coils. Can't go wrong with that. Phillips screws as well. And you've got a little slit where the wire goes on the side. Just there. So you basically turn your wire around the screw and just lock it down. And away you go. Very nice indeed. Yep. They're absolutely killing it. They really are. But like I said to you on a few videos going back, the UK market is starting to get flooded with different devices, and that comes down to what's happening in the USA. The restrictions have been put on them over there, which is an absolute pissing joke if you ask me. You know, they turn all these products into tobacco products and they want to charge them stupid money and all kinds of stuff to sort of produce the stuff, and it doesn't make sense. So that's just going stupid. So that's all you got in your box there now. So you get fully kitted out, you can't go wrong. Now looks at the deck. Top cap screws off, it's top fill as well. There's your top cap. Nicely machined as well. Can't go wrong. And god damn, you've look at the size of the juice channels where your juice goes into on the sides. Look at them coils down in the back of there. God damn. And there's a hole ring sitting on the top here as well. A black hole ring. So when you're cleaning out this tank, make sure you don't lose that O-ring on the top, sitting up top here. Right, let's get the bottom out. The chimney. I'm sure this, I don't even know what it's called, it's like a shield. I'm sure that comes out as well. And there's your chimney up the top. There's your protective shield there for your coil shield. Inside, I'm not going to pour all that out. You people know what you're doing, you're not stupid. Now, just take this coil out here a minute. Look at the base. Ooh. And there's your base. Look how thin that is compared to some of the other bases on the market. And there's a fan system. Turn it, it's quite sharp. Yep. That's what you got on the bottom. Now, it's bottom airflow, so when that sits on top of your RDS, sorry, on your battery, that's where the air is coming from the sides going up into the chamber. So any adjustments, you'd have to do that before you actually lock it down to the mod. I can't even move this thing, man. Yeah. So that's what you got to do. Open that really up. That's what you got there on the bottom. Is fully open. That is now. It's a bit fidgety. It really is. I've got big hands, so I'd have problems with this baby. And then your nice 5-10 pins protruding there. Not adjustable in the respect that you can screw it up and down. You can push that pin out a bit from inside here. Gold plated as well. So that's what you got there. The coil. Now let me give you some features on what we've got in front of me here. Right, 25mm diameter. Direct coil fan style airflow control ring, which I've just shown you on the bottom here. Unique rebuildable and swappable deck system. The building deck, this is big, 19.8mm building deck, lovely jubbly. 3.5 to 2.5mm rectangle holes dual core deck. Then you got 6.5mm diameter air hole single core deck. Oh no, excuse me. Just dropped my coil on the flipping floor. Crazy. Then you got pre-made coil 0.15 ohms light up chip coil, and I think that's the chip on the bottom where you can see that little gold chip there, and that actually lights up, it emits a red light apparently. Bit interesting. This coil runs from 50 watts to 215 watts, which is very interesting indeed. I don't know who actually vapes at 215 or 200 watts. Not for me. But anyway, the tank reservoir, 4mm of juicy holes, top fill system, Phillips head screws, peak installation. So let's see what this baby's saying. Just gonna get him back on here, screw him back into coil. Threads are really silky on this baby, well machined, it really is. So let's do a test. I'm going to prime this coil up. Just a second. Get some juice up here. So let's prime this coil. I was really trying to get the black and gold version, but like for some reason nobody seems to got their hands on it. It's probably around somewhere, but I got this from the wholesalers, so that's all I had in at this particular time. I'm going to pull a few drops of juice down into them holes there and get this baby well and truly soaked. And that would do. Ooh, something back up here. Right. Let's get this locked up and see what we're saying, eh? There you go, that screws in nice and snug. Now, I've got 4ml of juice in this syringe. And just want to see if the capacity, the juice capacity is what they say it is, because I'm sick and tired of picking up devices and say it's one thing and it's another when you actually get to do it. So let me just get this baby juiced up here. Going in nicely. Hello, Kai. Some of the dogs here. Ooh. Well, actually, for once, I can actually say this probably holds about 5ml. As you can see, where the juice is stopped there, and you still got that empty space there. But these kind of tanks, you don't want to fill them right up to the top, because you're going to mess up the vacuum, and you probably end up pissing out juice anyway if you fill it right up, because there's nowhere for the air to go. So if I was you, just take it up, not right up to the top. So you probably get 4.5 mils in there, but still some space to go. It's quite good. I'm impressed so far. Get the top cap on. baby screws on nice and flush. Ooh, looking sexy. It really is. Look at that ball. God damn, man. Right, let's get him on top of a tank. I mean battery, sorry. Get him on. Right, the reading I've got here is 0.16, so to say. I'm going to start off at 80 watts. And let that soak for a second or two, get some of that juice in there. And the juice I'm using is Cheap Thrills Glory Glazed Donut. Now for those of you who use this juice, you know it's very sweet, a lot of sweetener in this juice, and it does tend to damage coils very quick, especially the block coils. So that's the juice I'm using. And the reason I'm using that juice because I want to see what the flavour is going to actually come out of this. Well, I know the juice tastes under RDA, which is Limitless again, what came out this week. If you haven't seen that, you need to get your hands on that because that is bang on. I'm running that at 65 watts. I'm just going to just chat some shit while this just soaks a bit. I got that at 65 watts on there. And this bad boy chucks. Now what I like to have done, which I'll probably come back later on in the week, is to put these two decks in, the single and the double deck, sorry, dual deck. We get them wicked up and run them to see how they perform. Now, I've heard from a friend of mine in the States, he wasn't quite keen on these coils. I've seen these decks. He said the flavour wasn't the same. So you're not pulling them out and putting his own coils in. But you gotta remember when it comes to these kind of devices, each to your own. So we'll see what happens when I bang them in later on in the week. Okay, let's see what happens. Look, it's already come through already. And that's at 80 watts. I don't really can taste much of the flavour actually because I think this coil I'm going to take it up to 90 watts. I think the sweet spot on this coil for me is going to be about 120 watts, to tell you the truth. Now for a very sweet juice, it feels light in the taste right now. But like I said, it's still good time for this coil to break in. That's at 90 watts. Let me just take it up to 100. Come here, Kyle. Kyle. Come on, up. Say hello to everybody. Alright? Yeah? I know. Good boy. Got his hand on my shoulder. Good boy. Good boy. That's funny. Because each segment I've took it up, the flavour comes stronger. I'm running that to the 100 watts just there now, as you can see. And I've got a better punch of the flavour just come through. So let's go up to 110. Cool now. 110. Now we're at 110. So look. Now the flavour's there. What a punch of flavour that was. It really was. It just came through like a 747. Bang! Have some of that. That tastes very, very nice in there. I'm going to take it up to 120. There we go, 120. Wow. Yep, the flavour's there, spot on. Absolutely spot on. So, let's go for a full roll test. I'm going to tell you something now. You might ought to think I'm talking at my arse, but I think this tank pulls better than the Beast Smog. Trust me. That flavour is nice. I'm going to take this up to about 200 watts. Go up in segments of 10. So we've gone to, we're just on a 120, we're on a 130 here now. Yep. Let's go up to 140. That device is now starting to get hot. Okay, let's go up to 150. Flavour's bang on at 130, 140. Nothing too great in 80 or even 90 to 70 or even a oneer. You got to take, I think this coil is going to perform best for a lot of people about 120 watts. Yep. And it's really foggy in here now. And I'm taking small pulls. That's at 150. Let's go up to 160. Wow. That kicks. It really does. If this core performs half as well I think it may do, I think they're onto something good here. They really are. But you know, if you all know me, I'm more interested in the rebuildable side of things. And I can't wait to get into sections into this tank. Wow. That's 160. Okay, we've got to 70. 170. There we go. Wow. I'm not taking big pulls on this, as you can see. And the vapour coming off it is frightening. It really is. Absolutely frightening. Let's get some of this fog out of the way. Right, 180. Doo-doo-doo-doo. 180. Now, flavour's great, but I'm telling you now, I'm feeling some right heat on the top of this tip here, of that pull there. So not going to be too happy. Well, I'll be alright because I know I won't be vaping at 180 watts. But for those you guys out there and girls like to vape at that mad wattage, you're going to find that's going to get hot on your lips. So I'm going to skip that and go straight up to 200 watts now. There we are, 200 watts. Yeah, the whole of that tank's getting hot, real hot. Wow. Oh, this device is crazy, man. So there you are, 200 watts, no qualms on that coil. But for me, it's too hot of a vape. I think I'd be more comfortable about 115, 120 watts. Turn that back down to 120. Loving it. God damn. So there you have it. The new Limitless by ijoy in combination again. ijoy and Limitless. As you can see, I've come up with another great tank. RDA, RPTTA, whatever you want to call it. It's got it all. For the money, I think this is retailing for about £33.99. And you're getting a lot of kit in the box for your money, so you can't complain. And for you guys who like to build, perfect device for you, it really is. And I like to build, so I'll be quite happy with this. The only qualms I got about this device is I wish they would have made the juice capacity about 6mm or even 7mm. That'd be ideal for me, it really would be, because I could see myself keep topping this baby up every 2 minutes. But it'd be interesting to see what the single coil build, you know, the dual coil one, I expect that to perform quite well, but the single coil I'll be more interested in. I could vape that at a lower wattage. So go out and purchase this. You can pick this up from Evolution, Future Vaping, and there's a few other guys around the vicinities that should have this on their shelves right now as well. I'm sure Evolution's retailing this for about £33.99, give or take £1. But trust me, if you're into your rebuildable tanks, definitely go out and purchase this. Look at the bore on this bitch. Flavour's great, cloud production's fantastic. There's supposed to be a light, yeah, I can see that now. There's a little red light that comes up. I don't know if you can see when I press it. It's too dark. I mean too light, sorry. Oh, there it is. Let's get in a bit closer. There's a light in the bottom. That's off the coil chip. Beautiful. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another new device on the market. Can't go wrong. The Limitless XL is one to get. This is Moonshine Vaper out. Have a good day. Have a good weekend coming up. And I've got some juices. Well, I've got some juices from the Dinner Lady range to look at tomorrow. 4 juices. So look out for that review. This is Moonshine Vaper out. Have a good day, everybody. I'll leave a description in the drop box. Like, share and comment. Adios.